Hello and welcome to Affordable Backyard University, where you will confidently learn how to purchase backyard home improvements the right way. Join us this week as we travel up I-35 to one of our favorite little towns, Lewisville, Texas, where we're going to take a look at a beautiful 6-foot-tall board-on-board Western red cedar fence. And all that's next on Affordable Backyard University. Hey, before we get started, could I ask you a favor? Hey, we love you, but all we ask is that you like us, so click the like button if you like what you see coming up. Also, if you'd like to be on the inside track, if you'll click subscribe, then every week you'll automatically get the newest video. So, one last thing, if there's a topic you'd like to see covered, having to do with backyard projects like what we feature, hey, put it in the comments and we'll try to get to it. Today's is the result of a comment. Okay, so let's talk about the bones of this fence. The bones of any good fence are the galvanized steel posts, the kickboard along the bottom, and the nailer rails. The materials your fence builder uses to build your fence are ultimately important. Here's what a good fence builder will use. A 2 3/8 inch galvanized thick-walled pipe, a Simpson bracket to hold the nailers to the post. We already said that the nailers themselves are 2x4 Western red cedar rails, not pine. You'll notice we even put a hard cap on the top to keep the water out of that pipe and make it last even longer. The 2x6 kickboard is also a very important part of this fence. You can see it from the back, how it's bolted to the post, and it's the only part of your fence that touches the ground, because if you look at the right picture, you'll see how a good fence builder will raise those pickets up 3 to 4 inches to make sure the bottom of the pickets stay dry and people who are no good with the weed eater don't beat your fence up. This is so important to the life of your fence. One last thing, when you're getting your quote, make sure that kickboard on the bottom is a treated pine board. I've gone in many backyards where the unscrupulous fence builder used a regular white pine board and stained it, and that board is not supposed to be outside and it does not last. The same with your nailer rails. Don't let them use pine boards as the nailer rails. Make sure they're Western red cedar 2x4s. Hey guys, we are super excited to announce our new ebook, Affordable Backyard Construction, Backyard Secrets. It's all the stuff most contractors wouldn't want you to know, and it's available free if you go to affordablebackyardconstruction.com. If you wait till the end of this message, or if you look down in the description, you'll find a link. Thanks a lot and hope you enjoy it. Here's a great shot of the backside of a gate that is not going to sag or drag, and it's going to open and close very easily for years. First and foremost, I want you to look at the double posts on either side of that gate to give that section super rigidity. Also, look at the way that the door is framed. When you build a gate like this, a lot of people think you build a hole and fill it with the gate, but the real truth is you build the fence, then you cut the gate into that section of fence after it's done, which is why it's so even and straight. Okay, now let's look at the other side. Another thing that a good fence builder will do is, even though this is only a 6-foot-tall gate, and if you go through your neighborhood, you'll see most of them only have 2 hinges. A good builder is going to use 3 heavy-duty hinges on that 6-foot gate to give it even more rigidity and make it last even longer. Next, let's take a look at that triple cap. It's good looking and it serves a purpose. Triple cap consists of a 1x4 with a stacked 1x2 capped off with a decorative 2x6 on top. Not only is that top cap good looking, but it serves a purpose. It keeps the tops of those pickets dry, which enhances their life too. This is a great shot. Looking down the fence, you can now see that kickboard underneath those pickets. Those pickets, the ends of them stay dry, makes them last much, much longer, plus the weed eater doesn't beat the crud out of them. Now this is what we call a stepped fence. You can see it steps down just past the gate, and then it steps down a little further down the driveway. The reason you do this is you can't tell from the picture, but it's inclined. And so the fence stays 6 foot tall all the way down the driveway rather than following the grade and look like it's sloping. All in all, this is a beautiful, well done job, and this family's going to be happy for years and years. Well, you know what that music means. It's time for me to shut up and let you guys take one last look at this beautiful job. Don't forget, if you want our ebook, Affordable Backyard Construction Backyard Secrets, make sure and click the link down in the description or wait until the end of the video. Have a great day and thanks. We'll see you next week. Pick a topic, click on it, and get started.